Well, I think that people don't know that he's our cousin. That he's my twin cousin. You know, our cousin that passed, and that when you were younger, he helped kind of mold your style, kind of help show you how to utilize your technique and your style of rapping, and how to perfect, and grow into your own self as a rapper. They don't know that part. I guess kind of like a mentor. They don't know that.
Yeah, really.
The lighter? Is
Oh,
the
I got
lighter?
it already. Yeah, keep that on camera. Willie Walker steals lighters.
Yes.
Anybody.
Hey, what's your affiliation? what's going on?
My name is Willie Walker. The affiliation is Black House ENT. Target market would be anybody with a dream who doesn't have it but to spend it anyway and learn to invest in themselves and be more of a businessmen. So my target market would be anybody who dreams that just will go to the edge of the world to get where they're trying to go. In my opinion, from the time since I came up, I think it's my message. My message separates me from the group. I believe I'm a messenger. So I'm really just here to deliver the message. But I understand through doing music for so long, it's not so easy to always get the message to everybody at different ages and different times of their life. So sometimes I try to give it to the younger group and the sound that they can understand it, and the older audience who grew up on the real hip hop in the 90s, I try to give it to them in their form. So just trying to be diverse with delivering the message in different ways.
Okay.
Well, I grew up listening to Nas, Tupac, Big, a lot of different artists, not just rappers. I like Joe, Maxwell. I like Papa Roach. I really like Maroon 5. So it's just my influence is just as an artist for me is just the full range of music. I just like good music. So those type of artists always influenced me because of the type of music they made. It was more personal than anything. Now, independent. I actually, a lot of people ask me how I'm not signed right now, but the reality of it is I've never shot the demo ever because I knew going that route, I kind of felt like it's a slave ship because you might look good on TV, but you don't really have any money, or my manager was telling me that we had offers from a couple labels and he was talking about a 360, and for people that don't know what that is, that's $250,000. But if you know your math and you break down, you got to pay 10% to the lawyer and you got to pay 15% to the manager or whatever your numbers are on the breakdown. It was horrible. It was $60,000 left, but you still in debt $250,000. So it just really pushed me to be more of a independent person. And with me being an artist and a business owner, it made me think differently. I had to look at the business different from just being a rapper. Well, on YouTube is Black House TV, or you can go Willie Walker BH. The best way to find me, you could just Google Willie Walker BH, and B as in boy, H as in house, and that'll pull up any page I got. I always keep my URLs the same. If outstage.com is /Willie Walker BH, ReverbNation.com /Willie Walker BH.
The things about the music that captures me and pull me into the music is the storyline behind it. I mean, for people who are really listening to the music and not just, vibing with the beat, because the beat is hot and that's the first thing that's going to catch your ear to get your attention. But if you really listen to the words, it's a story and a message behind it, and that's captivating.
The projects I got out is a mixtape called The Influence, which is actually, I tell people, it's free. We just ask for a donation, whether if it's $2 or $100, it's fine. And the album, The Walking, we also are doing it the same way. So if you're really interested, you can come out on Fridays. You can come to Fridays, the restaurant, on Wednesday nights from February, March, and April. Every Wednesday night from 10 to 2, and it's a Carolina listening party. And we also have a show February 16th that I'm trying to get everybody to come out to.
Fridays?
So, yeah, it's Raleigh, North Carolina. It's only one Fridays in Raleigh, honestly. So it's on Falls
News. Okay.
So it's right across from the McDonald's.
All right. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming by, and this is Willie Walker.
Yeah, BH.
All right.
That's how they say that, BH.
Okay. Well,
Ooh, that's great.
I've been listening to Willie Walker from the beginning, and I've really seen the growth in the music, how it's not just geared to, will target one type of listener as far as, the deep and the hardcore. Then there's also the fun and the playful, style of it. And then there's also, in reference to what you're actually speaking about, there's the maturity over the years as you have grown as a man. You know what I mean? That has came out into your music as well. You can really hear you're starting to talk about, more things than just what you were going through as far as in the streets, but starting to kind of come into, you touched in on relationships and different things about, different things that people go through just from all walks of life. So I have watched how you've expanded into, I guess, the whole businessman, rapper, everything, just how you've grown into all of the different avenues that you're going through, that you're going towards. I've watched that, because in the beginning I remember when you was just that little boy with the little tape recorder recording, putting a little tissue in the cassette tapes and recording over set it to the left, how you was recording then, what I'm saying, and how you was just starting off because you didn't know if you wanted to go into the real fast beat, and that's when you started kind of birthing, I think, your Willie Walker project, really.